Imagine waking up after 2 centuries of sleep to find the world utterly transformed. Technologies beyond your wildest dreams, social structures unrecognizable, and you suddenly thrust into the middle of it all. That's the premise of Wells the Sleeper Awakes, a fascinating and somewhat unsettling look at a possible future. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ace Book Talk. Today, we re-diving into a novel penned by one of the masters of science fiction, H.G. Wells. Born in 1866, Wells was a prolific writer, exploring themes of science, society, and the human condition in his works. Living through a period of rapid technological and social change himself, he possessed a keen eye for the potential trajectories of progress, both positive and negative. He gave us classics like The Time Machine and The War of the Worlds, but today we're focusing on a lesser-known, yet equally compelling novel, The Sleeper Awakes, published in 1910. The story begins with Graham, a Londoner suffering from insomnia and struggling financially. Exhausted, he takes medication hoping for rest, but instead falls into a deep, coma-like sleep. He remains in this state for 203 years. When he finally awakens, it's still a London, and indeed a world drastically different from the one he knew. London is now a vast, sprawling city covered in gigantic buildings, a testament to technological advancement. Sprawling city covered in Flying machines fill the skies, and complex systems of automated labor have replaced much of the manual work. Graham soon learns that, through a series of complex financial arrangements made before his slumber, he has become the legal owner of vast amounts of property and wealth. This makes him a figurehead, albeit an unconscious one, in the power structure of this future society. The world is controlled by a white council, a powerful oligarchy that maintains its rule through advanced technology and social control. Initially, Graham is awestruck by the technological marvels surrounding him. He witnesses incredible inventions like the Babel machines, which provide a constant entertainment and propaganda, and the labor companies, essentially vast pools of workers controlled by the council. He sees the potential for a truly utopian society, one where technology serves humanity and eliminates poverty and suffering. However, as he begins to understand the true nature of this future world, his initial optimism fades. He discovers that the technological advancements have not led to a better life for everyone. In fact, the vast majority of the population, The laborers live in squalor and are essentially slaves to the system. They are essential to They toil endlessly in factories and mines, deprived of education, freedom, and even basic comforts. The elite, the council and their supporters, live in luxury, completely detached from the suffering of the masses. The council maintains its power through a combination of propaganda, technological control, and a brutal police force. They manipulate the laborers through constant entertainment and misinformation, preventing them from questioning their situation. They also use advanced weaponry and surveillance technology to suppress any dissent. As Graham learns more about the injustices of this future society, he becomes increasingly sympathetic to the plight of the laborers. He begins to question the council's authority and to advocate for reform. This puts him on a collision course with the council, who see him as a threat to their power. A revolutionary movement, led by a charismatic figure named Ostrog, emerges, aiming to overthrow the council and establish a more equitable society. Ostrog recognizes Graham's potential as a symbol of change and enlists his support. Graham, initially hesitant, eventually embraces the cause, using his influence and wealth to aid the revolutionaries. The story culminates in a massive battle between the forces of the council and the revolutionaries. The battle is fought with futuristic weapons and technology, showcasing Wells's imaginative vision of future warfare. Graham plays a crucial role in the battle, leading the revolutionaries and inspiring them to fight for their freedom. Ultimately, the revolutionaries succeed in overthrowing the council, but the victory comes at a great cost. The city is ravaged by the battle, and many lives are lost. Graham, exhausted and disillusioned, realizes that even with the council gone, the challenges of building a truly utopian society remain. The book ends on an ambiguous note, leaving the reader to ponder the future of this transformed world. The Sleeper Awakes offers several key takeaways. First, it serves as a cautionary tale about the potential dangers of unchecked technological advancement. Wells warns us that technology, while capable of great good, can also be used to control and oppress. It's a reminder that progress alone is not enough. It must be guided by ethical principles and a commitment to social justice. Second, the book highlights the importance of questioning authority. Graham's initial acceptance of the council's rule is a reflection of our own tendency to trust those in power. However, he eventually learns that true progress requires critical thinking and a willingness to challenge the status quo. Finally, The Sleeper Awakes underscores the enduring struggle for social justice. The revolutionaries' fight against the council is a reminder that the pursuit of equality and freedom is a continuous process, one that requires constant vigilance and effort. Even after the council is overthrown, the challenges of building a truly just society remain. The Sleeper Awakes is more than just a science fiction novel, it's a social commentary that remains relevant today. It challenges us to think critically about the direction of our own society and to consider the potential consequences of our choices. It's a reminder that the future is not predetermined, but rather shaped by our actions and decisions in the present. I hope you enjoyed this exploration of G. Wells' The Sleeper Awakes. What did you think of the future world that Wells created? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Ace Book Talk for more literary adventures. Thanks for watching.